Okay, so we are back on PvZ Fusion. A little late on today's episode, but I've been trying to do these every day, or like, I mean, I don't record every day, but like I'll have one uploaded every day. Um, but I am recording this, like, I'm probably gonna upload this right after I record it, so, um, but yeah, I don't think I'm actually gonna do it every day, but I just have been liking the consistency of doing it as much as I can. Um, I'm kind of messing with the audio mixing a little bit, so hopefully we'll see. I made my voice a little louder and the game even quieter. It's probably just my mic because my mic is like an Xbox mic. So, and I've just been using that because it works fine for like when I play with my friends and stuff. It's I mean, it's not like an old Xbox mic, but like it's from the Series X. But it's still an Xbox mic regardless. So. It doesn't have like the best audio quality or anything. I used to use a blue snowball, but that thing sucked so much. I think that mic is like literally a mic from like 2005. I remember hearing people say, I don't know if that's even true, but like if they never updated the audio quality. There was like I don't know, I had a bunch of weird issues with my blue snowball when I used to use that, but um these guys are. Wait a second. Do they shrink at the end of like? I swear they were. Or were they already big? I don't know. That was weird. Okay. Anyways, um, I thought like that they were. I don't know if they were full sized already or if they were like when I first started playing. Like right now, they were small. I don't know. You know what I'm trying to say. I'm not explaining it very well. Um. So yeah, we got the Trident zombie this time. So we'll see how he is, or she, or they. We we use pronouns here. We don't know. The zombies have pronouns too. Um, yeah, I mean that could work. That fusion's kind of boring, so I feel like we should just try something different. Like the fusion in question is pea shooter and three peter. We could also do. At most 3 lanes. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, this is probably the best option. We'll just keep with that, I guess. We got Torchwood now, though, so we can do some interesting stuff with that. I wonder if Torchwood's going to counter the Trident. We'll see. Hmm. What else should I pick? I don't know. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I do not know what else to pick. Excuse me. That's like decent. I mean, sure. Why not? We'll see. So far, this whole stage has been a lot easier than the night levels, it seems. Mainly because of the lack of the Michael Jackson zombies. The Jackson zombies. Whatever they're called. For legal reasons, we cannot call it Michael Jackson zombie. So today's topic, I would say, is sunflowers in back or in front. Now, it's a commonly hot debated thing. I've seen it come up a bit recently, and for me, and I think for most people, honestly, it depends, because especially on this game, on this mod, I should say, because like if you what was I saying? I just lost my train of thought. If you put them in the back, that does provide more protection. However, sometimes your attackers need that protection more. And sunflowers are a cheap, inexpensive unit. Kind of a basic answer, but it's true. I mean, really, which one is better? I mean, normal PvZ, you know, I'd probably just put them in the back because, you know, there's really no reason not to, and it's kind of, it feels better, you know, to do that. It feels kind of weird to put the sunflowers up here. I will admit that, but I think we can pretty much all agree on that. I think most people that have played this game in their life put the sunflowers in the back, because it's kind of like you put the sunflowers first. So most people are gonna do, uh-oh, that's unfortunate. Get a free squash spawn. That's pretty awesome. Get free squash spawn anywhere you go. It's like that meme with the free Wi-Fi. You know what I'm talking about. Okay, shut up. But yeah, as we were saying, it's like people are gonna put sunflowers down first. So naturally, I think the majority of people are gonna put sunflowers in the back, just as a natural response. Now we do have this, whatever the hell this dude is, and he's throwing stuff at us. And this guy too, which is just demolishing everything for some reason. But luckily we have a row killing machine over here who will save the day. And we can also do this, which is pretty nifty. He can take out an entire machine with just his pulling strength. That's pretty nuts, if you'd ask me. So this level has a lot of frickin' flags, as you can tell. I don't know what is the deal here, but we have a lot of flags. We're gonna do that for now. You're just gonna throw your crap at us. That kind of sucks. What is the point of this zombie? He does like 60 damage, and then he just gets slow. It just gets slow. Like, what is the point? No, it doesn't work like that. Oh, my bad. Probably could have brought Wall-Nuts, to be honest. Yeah, I don't know. It seems like a very weak zombie to me. Maybe it's like distance based, so if you have plants like up here, but still, it's not really that. I mean, it's not really that useful for them, to be honest. But you take out one plant, what do you do? Just being honest here. Let's get a cattail. Cattail can't hurt. Could have moved him. We need more of these because they're actually seem pretty good. And they do, you know, as I've stated previously, they do the bonus water damage. 30 shots, insta-kill zombie, no matter how much health it has. So if it's one of those crazy boss zombies that we're gonna have to fight at some point. I don't even know, I don't know if that's in like the adventure mode or what it's in, but... But yeah. pretty much the deal. So yeah, cattail, I guess. Explode. I have another topic to bring up, and it's a common one. PS5 versus Xbox Series X. What do you guys think? Because I do not have either currently. However, I used to have an Xbox Series X, and in my opinion, I kind of miss my Series X, and I sold it, and the reason I sold it is because I didn't freaking use it. However, I've been playing more Xbox 360 games recently, and that thing was a beast when it came to playing old games. I mean, and new games. Like, it's not like a bad system, but it's just like Xbox, like their brand is just so bad. And I'm concerned for the longevity of if they even stay, like making, like if Xbox, like, you know, stays up in the future, like you can still play your games, you know what I mean? So yeah, it is a little bit, so I see why people favor PlayStation. But honestly, and the PS5 is pretty awesome, I'm not gonna lie. I've used one before, but like I don't have one. I have I didn't have a PS4, I had a Xbox One, so I was always more of an Xbox person. It's just kind of like what I grew up like with the 360, and then I got Xbox One. But I do have, like, once I started getting more into like older consoles and stuff, I bought a PS3. I have a PS3, which I do quite like my PS3. I don't like it as much as the 360, but just because the 360 is like my favorite console. But I think it arguably might be better than this 360, like objectively. I just like the 360 better. It just, I don't know, it's more powerful, and it's a lot of the PlayStation exclusives on the PS3 were really good. Like, I don't really care much for like a lot of the PS4 era ones too much. Like, I've never really been into God of War, and like, I mean, I've never played a God of War game or like any of those. But there's just a lot of like, I don't know, there's a lot more variety with the PS3 and their exclusives, I think, compared to like the PS4. Still good games though, don't get me wrong. I just haven't really played them, so I can't really say. But yeah, I don't know, and like the PS2, I have a PS2 as well. I love that thing. Amazing console. PS3 and PS2 are amazing consoles, and PS1. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, consoles are just kind of in a weird spot. I think there's still merit to consoles though, like in a sense of, you know, having physical games. I think physical is still going to be important, especially now. Like, I think people are just getting tired of everything being digital, and they just want to like actually own stuff, and it's just more fun. Like, I don't need infinite content if it's like, it's, you know, I don't care about having infinite access to everything digitally if it's like, you know, it's not like I'm gonna watch every show on Netflix or play every game in my fucking Steam library. You know, the backlog. But it's like when I buy a game physically, it's like I get to hold this in my hand, and it's more precious. I mean, I get why people like. I get why people buy digitally because it's way more convenient, and like discs aren't really, you know, they don't last forever. They also just take up a lot of space. Like I'm not like totally like, you know, not like anti-emulation or anything like that, but I just like discs, and I don't really buy them for new games. Like I still, but I do respect people that do. I mostly buy them for like PS3 and Xbox 360 era games, which is just most of like the. I mean, that's what I buy for console, you know, because I don't have any of the new consoles besides the Switch. After I sold my Series X, Switch 1, not the Switch 2. So I guess it's not even really a new console anymore, but yeah, I don't know. I had a pretty nice setup here. Okay, this is probably gonna be kind of a dumb opinion, but I don't really like I don't think cattails are a fair upgrade to the lily pad, because like you get this thing that can cover the entire map for just a fertilizer. Like it just seems a little overpowered, I'm gonna be honest. Maybe when there's a lot. Yeah, I don't know. These things don't do anything. The tridents, like what is... They're not very threatening. I don't know. But as I was saying, but yeah, I love the PS3 and the PS2. I also have a Vita. I tend to like really like consoles that like didn't do that well, so like the Vita. I don't have a Wii U, but sometimes I wish I did, just for like the novelty of owning one. I just think it's an interesting system. And it's just an interesting thing to own. I don't know. Was there any difference really in this? I guess there wasn't. I don't think there was normal Zambonis last time. I think it was just these, maybe. I don't know. I just like touched my lip and I like hit a nerve perfectly and it felt really weird. What is this guy? What the fuck? Jokestar. Oh, so you probably put a Jack in the Box on him or something. Yeah. Pretty crazy. I wanted to see if there was like some sort of Doom 3-peater. I don't know. I was just curious. Let's check it. I just feel like Doom Shroom is kind of a good one to play around with. Doom Squash, Mad Pepper. I mean, this is a lot of stats. Holy hell. Oh my god. Yeah. Whoa. Sunflower, but pissed off version. We're gonna get rid of, we'll do that. How about that? Wait a second, why is it making it cost 200? That's weird. What's that sound? Planted on top of existing spikeweed. I know how he works in this game. That's how he works on PvZ 1 too. What do you think I am, stupid? But yeah, as I was talking about with obscure consoles, it's not really, I guess it's not really obscure, like compared to like the freaking Amiga Giga 6900X or something. I don't know. Or I'm trying to think of like an obscure console. Like, what is that one? There were so many like the Gizmondo. I don't know. There's like so many random ones like in the 2000s, like the early 2000s, and then of course if you go back to like the 90s, it was like the CDI. I don't know, like there's so many weird things. But like in terms of like the main actual companies and like, you know, like, I mean, you got the Wii U, the Vita. I mean, not that many people I feel like not that many people had a Vita. There's not really that many like games on it, to be honest. I mean, like, I feel like it's like a Persona 4 golden machine, to be honest. You know, there's some good games on it. Like, I was playing Soul Sacrifice. That game was kind of fun. And I feel like JRPGs, it probably has like a lot of like niche stuff. What was I playing on my Vita? I was playing I was playing Digimon Cyber Sleuth. That game was kind of fun. And what else? What else was I playing recently? Fairly recently. There's like a Muppet game that's exclusive to the Vita for some reason. It's called like Muppet Muppet Hollywood, maybe? I don't know. It's like you're on like a movie set in the game. I don't know. It's like a platformer. It's weird. But it's like exclusive to the Vita, which is kind of random. I'm trying to think of what games have I played on here recently? I mean, Gravity Rush, but that's on the PS4. I bet that's probably where most people played that, I'm guessing. I don't know. I give up. But yeah. It's not a bad system, but I just feel like it's kind of lacking variety. Good for modding, you know. But another obscure system is the Sega Saturn. I've been kind of like into the Sega Saturn recently just because of it's like, yeah, I feel like you just never hear about it. Like you hear about the Genesis and the Dreamcast all the time, I feel like, you know, especially the Dreamcast. But the Saturn, like who the hell talks about the Saturn? Because it wasn't popular in the US. It was really only like a Japan, like it did horrible in the US. You know. And plus it didn't have a Sonic game too, so that doesn't help. It didn't have like a real Sonic game, you know, like a mainline. Had Knights though. I thought for a long time that Sonic the Fighters was a Sega Saturn game, but it's actually that was like an arcade game, I'm pretty sure. You know, like the Sonic fighting game. It has like the I don't know, I played it on Xbox 360 when I was a kid. And I always like, I don't know, it's kind of a niche, kind of a obscure sort of game. It's obscure for Sonic. What does obscure even mean anymore? We're really not. I probably should have put sunflowers down here, but oh well. You're going a little fast there, buddy. Okay. Let's put, so we gotta get more of these. But yeah, that thing. What else is there? Yeah, I can't think of anything besides the frickin' Gizmondo. Gizmondo, bro. That's all I can think of. This guy is not taking very good damage, as you can see. I think what you're supposed to do is, like, get these powered up. I probably should have brought spikes. Or, like, double spike weed, you know? Well, should I have? I don't know. Let's do a. Well, we'll wait. We'll wait until we need it. I think we need to expand past our horizons of three-peater reliance, and you know, show these zombies what we're capable of a little more. Oh no, don't crush him, please. Shit, okay, I don't care, we're just gonna do this. I just want to see the flaming purple bullets of doom. Oh, yeah. I mean, he's starting to do a little bit of damage. It adds up. A little chip damage. Sometimes I think not every zombie needs to be a huge threat. It just has to be enough of an annoyance that it kind of just adds up and it really creates a chaotic. Wait, hold up. No, wrong side. I need to know what to do. What do I do? Black cherry. See, like a lot of these like super instas, like I don't know what situation. I mean, it's probably later into the game. I don't know. I really get a lot of use out of that right now. You know what I'm saying? Oh, did they take out spike weeds? Is that what they do? Wait, no, he's right there. Never mind. I thought he like got rid of it. I thought I had like a spike rock up here and then he took him out. I don't know. I don't know what I thought. Didn't really add a lot there. I don't know why I did that. Whoever if you just saw me do that, then I feel bad for you. Okay, dude. Really? Are you serious? Okay, so make you into that. Very perfect. Yeah, see, I don't know, it adds up. Like, especially when there's little bits of damage being taken, and then plants start disappearing. It's kind of like a bungee if you think about it. Not really, but you know what I mean. Or maybe you don't, I don't know. Squash Doom. Doom squash. Oh my god, what the hell? Where is he gone? Why did it take out the entire row? I did not expect that to happen. What was the point of that? There must be some benefit to that. I guess. I don't know. That was kind of weird. Okay, well now we only have a pea shooter in this row, so that's pretty awesome. And it's the last wave. Good thing there's like nothing there. Wait, that's not the last wave, never mind. Disregard. Disregard my false statement. Really wish you could have Doom Gatling peas. But sometimes you just don't get what you want, do you? No. Yeah, they slowly pick stuff off. That's the problem. That's what they do. It's sad, but this is kind of making me think that they should have introduced. I mean, if PvZ 1, like base PvZ 1 was harder, I think it would have been good for them to introduce spike rocks. I guess that's how they do it in PvZ 2. They just introduce them like, oh, here's a better spike weed that can take more hits. Right after, you know, right after spike weed. Oh, come on, dude. Are you for real? Little by little, it whittles down your defenses until there's nothing left. Holy Christ, there's nothing left. I don't actually know what that's from. I've just been saying that quote recently. It's probably from something funny. I don't know. Reference to something. You just make references sometimes and you're just like, yeah, I know that thing. I don't know. You know what I'm trying to say? We don't like this layout is not that good. Like, it really could be. I mean, we just don't have like this ultimate, like, tons of peas flying at these guys. And now we got a doom squash, but it's the end, so it doesn't even matter. I'm guessing like a lot of those fusions are like for later. You know what I mean? For later. If you understand what I'm saying. Oh, dolphins are here now. And it's some sort of special level. That's kind of cool. I was getting a little bit tired of the 3-peaters. Jalapeno. I missed the conveyor belt levels. Yeah, because now we can just like mess with fusions. This is perfect. We don't have to worry about anything. Other than dying, I guess. But look at this dude. It's like that row, that row. Oh, and he actually shoots out. I thought he just like spawned spike weeds for some reason. That's kind of weird. It's like, it doesn't really do a lot of damage, but I mean, it's interesting nonetheless. I believe this is sort of like a 3-row, like it covers all 3 of these rows. I believe. That's weird. He's just holding a squash right there. Here, look at a cattail. Our little cheat code. What does it just spawn a squash when he dies or something? Oh god. Oh, you're dead. What is that? That's not gonna do anything. Whatever it would have done is no more. Killed by a hot jalapeno. I think I might do, I think next video is probably going to be a ult-verse video instead. Because I do kind of want to, I have to start over on that game, which kind of sucks, but it'll be good for the series though, so hey, it's not bad. I just feel like it's going to be boring for the first like world or like ancient Egypt. fire there. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh my god. We need some more, like, this is ridiculous. We need more fusions here, guys. It's my dolphin impression. Or rather, dolphin zombie impression, I should say. This guy's cringe. Keep Wall-Nutt in all these rows because those guys are kind of dangerous. Also, I'm gonna say. That should upgrade him, yeah. The dwarf fusions are so funny that it changes the faces. Whoa, you see that? That's kind of awesome. That fusion. Here, let's try this one. The squash spikes. Spikeful squashes. Think about that. I mean, this guy's, you know, he can get through everybody. I mean, it's kind of nice, actually. I wasn't sure about him at first, but honestly, he's effective. Gotta keep a lane open for that, I think. There we go. So you'll get all these diagonal fire peas. Beautiful. What is going on here? The golden walnut. That'll be the episode of this, the title of this episode, the golden walnut. I think that's a good title. It's like, ooh, what is the golden walnut? I don't know. You'll have to watch the video to find out. Because I probably could have done different combos with that. Whoa! I forgot I did that. I always forget that. Let's get some spicy frickin'. There's a lot of golden walnuts going on. Oh, he's pissed off now. Better watch out for that guy. You can also do that too. Keep that in mind. It's a good combo, to be honest. Stupid. You're missing out, buddy. Probably use some tolerance in over here. You know, for dolphin reasons. Not that it really matters too much right now, but just saying. We need some tangle spike reeds, please. Oh, come on. So let me put one down for 2 seconds. I know they're a thing. Thank you. I've seen the fusion. I think the dolphins are cranked up on their aggression. Like, I think they're faster. I mean, they've always been a fairly dangerous plant, or zombie. But like, I feel like they're cranked up even more. Fog. We got Sea Shroom next time.